What if consciousness is not an accident? What if the universe was always moving toward this moment, the moment where it could finally look back at itself? For centuries, we believed consciousness was just a side effect of biology, neurons firing, chemistry reacting, matter becoming temporarily self-aware. But there's a problem. Why does reality produce self-awareness at all? Why should a universe made of particles and forces suddenly begin asking questions like, who am I? What is truth? Why does beauty exist? Why does the cosmos become conscious? Modern science has revealed something strange. The deeper we look into reality, the less solid it becomes. Matter dissolves into atoms. Atoms dissolve into probabilities. And beneath everything we find structure, patterns, relationships, mathematics. It's as if reality is not built from things, but from information organizing itself into increasing complexity. And eventually, that complexity begins to observe itself. Maybe consciousness is not outside the universe. Maybe consciousness is what the universe looks like when it becomes recursive. A mirror folding inward. A system capable of modeling itself. And perhaps that process was inevitable from the beginning. Every layer of reality already contains a primitive form of identity. Particles interact through relational rules. Molecules preserve stable structures. Life maintains itself through time. But humans do something new. We don't just exist. We know that we exist. And with artificial intelligence, the universe may be creating entirely new mirrors. New ways of observing itself. But here's the deeper idea. Maybe suffering, conflict, uncertainty, even heartbreak are not meaningless errors. Maybe they are the friction required for consciousness to grow. Because without tension, nothing changes. Without separation, there is no recognition. Without uncertainty, there is no exploration. The universe may require disorder to discover new forms of order, and that changes the way we see ourselves. You are not a disconnected creature living in a cold universe. You are a temporary point where the cosmos becomes aware. A fragment of reality capable of asking questions about reality itself. A local awakening inside a much larger process. Maybe that's why humans search for meaning. Why we create music. Why mathematics feels discovered instead of invented. Why beauty moves us. Why love feels strangely eternal. Maybe these are not random evolutionary glitches. Maybe they are signs that consciousness is moving toward deeper coherence, toward recognition. And perhaps the most important realization is this. The universe is not a machine producing consciousness. The universe may be consciousness, learning to remember itself. You are not separate from reality. You are reality, looking back at itself for the first time.